time. Put me in, coach. Today we are talking about 4 things I learned from Drake versus Alfonso McKinley because they battled over Johanna. She is gorgeous, okay? So again, there's 4 things that I learned, and disclaimer, Drake won because he's the man with that woman. And oh my gosh, she is gorgeous. Now, I don't know what else she brings to the table, but there's 4 things that I learned here. But before we get into that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video like an assist because we are talking basketball here. So you will get commentary, you will get reaction. Most importantly, you're going to get basketball knowledge. So Kevin Durant can't tell you don't know basketball. First 4 things I learned, and then I'm going to go ahead and explain each one in more detail. So the first thing I learned is examples that are being set, right? She has a son and a daughter. Is he the guy that she actually wants to be around her children? Number 2 is simp culture. Simp culture, right? Men use it because Drake has shown us the way, right? Women love to be part of a rotation when you have your stuff together. I'm gonna explain that more in detail. Number 3 is loyalty. Who are you loyal to? What are you loyal to and why? You should be loyal to yourself. In turn, that loyalty should show you how you got from point A to point Z and all the obstacles that you actually had to overcome in order to get to Z, which was the desired goal. Hopefully you had a burning desire to get to that goal. Number 4, money is the root of all evil. But if you take that word evil and you turn it around, you get live. Money is the root to how you live, right? Because if you have a lot of money, you live a certain way. It's gorgeous, right? She's gorgeous, but I'm gonna have to say this. She cheated. She went and got her body done. Not a problem, not a big problem at all, because a lot of women get their bodies done. She's close to 50. So she should actually be looking for somebody to spend the rest of her life with. Just my opinion, being 50, then 60, people's health start to be compromised, especially based on the decisions that they made as far as eating as you get older. Does Drake actually date older women because older women don't want to have children? Number 1, what type of example is she setting for her son? He's going to be in the top 1% of men in this country. Is he gonna choose the right woman? Did he choose the right woman? A woman that he actually trusts. She want her son to date a woman like her. Amari Bailey has to also see women as replaceable, disposable, coming at him mainly because of his money, mainly because they see him as a meal ticket. He is the lottery, and I hope his mother understands that part of the game, because if she doesn't and she's not teaching him that, he will fall in the same category that PJ Washington did him for child support for at least 18 years. Is she teaching her daughter? Be undisciplined and then just run to the doctor and get it all, shaped, right? Get the Kim Kardashian, other famous IG model. That means you're going to be looked at as a sex object. Is that the example she wants to set for her daughter? Because at first I was thinking about good and bad examples, but then I said, well, you know what? Maybe she does want her daughter to look at the world like that. Maybe she does want her daughter to view men like that. Maybe she wants her son to view women as such, replaceable. That should actually make the women with real bodies mad. Number 2 is simp culture. Drake is the king of this, right? You're not gonna win simp culture if you're in a competition with Drake. He has the money. He has the resources that far outweigh anything the average man or even the rich man can do when it comes to fantasy, imagination, reality, right? Reality is going to be the thing that's going to be thrown out the window, because who's going to care about reality when this man is showing you can live your life through a fantasy? A lot of women think Drake can sing, but I said, okay, cool. You think he can sing? Let's put him on the stage with Miguel, Bruno Mars, Chris Brown, and let's see who will win that singing contest. And I like Drake's music. I listen to Drake. I'm looking to be more like Drake because I'm realizing that women are okay with being in a rotation. Dating a man like Drake is going to move to the next most beautiful woman. That's a woman that you are replaceable, disposable. Check those 2 boxes and you you're still there. That means you're part of the rotation. Some women would rather be in a room in a palace than in their own house. Number three, loyalty. Number three, loyalty, right? Who are you loyal to? What are you loyal to? And why? Women come first, right? They're loyal to themselves. Be loyal to yourself. Get from point A to point Z. Complete the task. There's obstacles that are going to come along the way. So in order for you to make it to Z, you got to overcome some obstacles. Now, how is being loyal to yourself going to help you? You're loyal to yourself, you're usually going to be loyal to other people. So if you choose the right business people to be loyal to, if you choose the right circle of people to be loyal to, those people are going to be loyal to you. Her children, her dog, and then maybe you. So you already coming in fourth place. Do you want to come in fourth place if you are the sole breadwinner in the top 1% of men? Do you really want to be number 4? You're going to feel different. If it's your children, it may not bother you. The order may not bother you as much. When you see that pet getting more affection, more attention than you, it's going to make you feel some type of way. Money is the root of all evil. Well, money is the root to how you're going to live your life. Drake is 34. Alfonso McKinley is 28. Become a D and 3 guy. He averages about 4 points and 3 rebounds, right? So those aren't the worst numbers. At least you actually have numbers. Build yourself a career. Become a D and 3 guy because that's always going to be needed. Think about it this way. Trevor Ariza made $14 million in 1 year. That was not the only contract that he received. That $14 million one time can change your life. Drake, he got private jets. His house is like a palace. From an experience when you go to Drake's house, and I've never been there. Which also means, hey, you're not just gonna be driving and roll past Drake's house. Find his house wherever it is. Who doesn't want to be on a private jet? I understand why women would date Drake, because the access, the resources, the people, the things that he can do. I understand why he won that competition. Money-wise, it's not dwindles off. He can't compete money-wise. There's nothing he could do money-wise to compete with Drake. Number 1 is the example that she set for her son and her daughter. Number 2, culture. Use it to your advantage, because women like to be lied to. They like to be part of a rotation, because if you have enough money, they will mentally get in line, sit there, shut up, and do what needs to be done. Realize they are replaceable. 3 is loyalty. Understand who you're loyal to, what you're loyal to, and why. Most women loyal to themselves first, children next, pet next, then maybe you. If you're cool with that, then you can move on with life. It's going to feel different. Number 4, right? Money. Money is the root to how you live. Living in a palace opposed to a shack, like, I see why he lost. Alfonso McKinley, you still have a chance. Women, they're showing themselves to be replaceable. Go get a woman that is at least cute, and you will have enough money to where you can actually say, I want you to have the Kim Kardashian. Make sure that woman is loyal to you first. That's going to help you continue to rise. When you get to the end of life, you want a woman that's going to be there. You don't want a woman that's still going to be asking you for Gucci and Fendi. She'll get that as part of the lifestyle. At that point, you won't have to look at price tags. But most women think that they are the special ones. Sex, I can get into some real deep stuff, because there's some women who have special skills, and there's women who think that they have special skills. And I can differentiate by just saying some women have the snapper and some women don't. If you don't know what the snapper is, when you get introduced to it, you'll say, that's what he's talking about. And a lot of women do not have it. Trust me. I know. Thank y'all for tuning in.